Hey guys, what's up? It's Amanda. Welcome back to my channel and welcome to today's video. So today we are finally getting around to filming my pregnancy Q&A. So I asked you guys on Instagram a few weeks ago and then again the other day to ask me questions about pregnancy, having the baby, all that fun stuff. Make sure you guys are following me on Instagram because I feel like I post more frequently there. Obviously I upload every twice a week here, but like if I always ask for like opinions on videos and stuff like that, so make sure you are following me on Instagram. All right, so first question, and a lot of questions were related to any like signs and symptoms that I had before I tested before I took a pregnancy test and had positive pregnancy test. And honestly, I think I kind of explained this in my video where I find out that I'm pregnant, but I really didn't have anything besides like some mild like cramping. So not really. If I was not actively trying to conceive, or if we were not actively trying, I don't think I would have like suspected it at all, until obviously I would have like missed my period, but not really. Next question is, how has it been different for you at work? I feel like overall work has been fine. Obviously like my 12-hour day shifts, my 12-hour shifts are like a little bit rough, just a long day. But in terms of working and like actually physically doing it, not much has changed yet. I know that'll probably change once I'm like huge and have a belly and stuff like that. But I feel like it's made me love my job already even more, which is interesting. It just like makes me so excited, and I look forward to going to work a little bit more because I'm just like, oh my god, pretty soon I'll have a baby, and oh, it's just so exciting. Next question is, when will we find out the gender? So we are actually planning to wait until a baby is born to find out the gender. That's kind of just a personal preference. And honestly, before I was ever pregnant, I was like, yeah, I'm gonna find out for the first kid and then the rest I'm just gonna have to be surprised. But Alex and I decided that we just wanted to be a surprise because like obviously I care, but I don't care. You know what I mean? Like, it does not make any difference to me if I know now versus 6 months from now when baby's born. So I think it's fun to have a little surprise, and like there's not any really like true surprises these days, I feel like, you know? Like I feel like in this age we always had this like instant gratification with social media and stuff like that. So like I feel like not knowing and knowing that I could know, it like is just, it's fun. So yeah. And then some other people were asking what we think we're having. And if we have like a preference. I don't have a preference at all. I like our girl names slightly more, so like that's the only thing I can think of. Both times that I don't really think about it, but both times that I've seen the ultrasound, like, and we've been at the appointment and it comes on the screen, I've like, my mind's just been like, boy, it's a boy. And Alex, the first ultrasound, thought it was a girl, and then the second ultrasound switched his mind to boy. Most of our friends and family think it's a girl, so it's kind of all over the place. And honestly, I feel like I'll have a better guess or idea once I'm like bigger and like can feel movements and stuff like that, if that makes sense. But yeah, we are not finding out the gender. I will definitely do like an old wives tale video type thing at some point, just to see what the signs point to, but yeah. Next question is, how do I stay healthy during pregnancy? That's a good question. Honestly, just taking it easy, taking all the naps in the world. And my appetite is finally back a little bit, so trying to move as much as I can, but obviously not pushing it or hurting myself. I've been trying to get back into working out once or twice a week, so honestly, everyone's different and their body reacts differently to pregnancy too, so just kind of doing what you can, I guess, is my advice. I don't really know. Next question kind of is tips for trying to conceive. My biggest advice is to do the ovulation kits, because that's what we did and it worked right away. So obviously sometimes that doesn't happen, but I think that's the best way. If you're like, we're ready to do it, just go all in, do what you can. Yeah, that's my biggest advice. Next question is, are you delivering at the hospital you currently work at? I will be, which is really exciting because it made picking like an OB provider very easy, and I'll get to kind of have a little bit of a preference on like the labor nurses that are there, and I'll get to like choose some of the postpartum nurses. It's just gonna be like that much more support that gets to be in the hospital with me, especially because like with COVID rules and stuff, like I can only have one person, and that's probably not going to change in the next 6 months, but it'll be nice because all my coworkers will get to meet our little baby, which is really exciting. My next question is, what is your least favorite symptom right now, and do you have a gut feeling it's a boy or girl? I already said my gut feeling is that it's a boy. In terms of least favorite symptom, definitely my like nausea, whatever the heck it is. It's getting better, but at the end of the day I just start to feel blah, and it's like this weird, like, I don't know, it's just weird to explain. Like, it's nausea, but it's not really nausea. It's just like I get this stomach ache at the end of the day. It's not great, but. And then, will we be showing baby and revealing full name? Not. I mean, I'm pretty not secretive about my last name, but like I had not like showing it very often, especially my married name. This channel is not going to turn into like a family vlog channel. Like, obviously I'll show some things that are relevant to my life and like when I'm vlogging in the day, like, but the baby's not going to be the main focus of the videos, if that makes sense. Like, I'm really going to document my pregnancy and everything, but in terms of like actually showing the baby, it won't be too often because people are weird. Next question is, do I think working a mother baby has changed my outlook on pregnancy? Absolutely. I feel like part of me is way like more prepared than the average person would be, but then at the same time I know of all of the things that can go wrong, so I feel like I'm hyper aware of everything, and I feel like that's not always the best thing. Like, if I have a headache, I'm like, oh my god, am I getting preeclampsia? Probably not. I get headaches, I get migraines. That's a normal thing that happens to me pre-pregnancy. But I think it's helped, definitely, and I think it's just prepared me more for all of the potential things that could happen. Next question is, do I have names picked out for each gender? Yes, Alex and I have like 4 names that were pretty solid on 2 boy 2 girl names. We're not sharing those until we deliver, because obviously, well, we're not sharing the name until we deliver because we're not finding out what we're having, and I feel like I need to see and get a little personality from the baby before we decide the name. And then I'm not going to share those names because those would be the names that we would choose if we have other children. And I think I'm going to do one of the videos that like where we share like names we like but won't be using for sure, because there's a lot of names that I like that Alex does not like. They're just a little more unique. But I'm definitely going to make one of those videos eventually, because I feel like I always enjoyed watching those pre-pregnancy and even in pregnancy. And then last question is, how have I been feeling? I feel like the last week or so, I've definitely felt an improvement, which is awesome because I'm done with my first trimester. I think I've been feeling better. I still have my days that I hit a wall at the end of the day, but like the morning and the afternoon is usually pretty good, but the end of the night's always the roughest. But overall, better, and I hope it just kind of keeps getting better from here. I don't know, it's, who the heck knows, honestly. But I've just been, you know, doing what I can, and hopefully it just keeps gradually getting a little bit better. But yeah, there actually wasn't as many questions as I thought there was going to be. I feel like biggest things people want to know is what we're finding out, if we're finding out the gender, and how I'm feeling and all that stuff. But yeah, that is going to be it for today's video. Thank you guys so much for watching. Make sure you give this video a big thumbs up if you enjoyed it, and don't forget to subscribe so you don't miss any more videos from me, and I will see you guys next time. Bye!